Hello and welcome. I'm Rahul. And you're watching me on my Facebook page, on my YouTube channel, of my talks. And if you're watching me consistently, welcome back to my channel. I always come with some kind of insights and try to percolate something important so that whenever you invest your time, you could not feel awkward. Rather, you feel that something has been added, some value has been added to you, and that is what will make you a person who can develop certain skills. Based on my input, you will certainly be able to enhance your communication skill, or if you listen to me consistently, you will certainly be able to discern everything. Your mindset, your vision will change, and that has been always my purpose, to foster a growth. And for that I'm here. But nowadays everyone is looking at Lok Sabha election, and it is nowadays of utmost priority, and everybody is thinking of themselves that they should make themselves a person who can have an impact in this election, because we people have power to choose, only have power to choose nowadays, because many of your rights are being confined, as I feel, in the present governance that is going on, and I always crave that democracy should always prevail. It should always be, the power should be always in the hands of people. You will not have to fight big movements, because when you were colonial, when you were in colonial age, at that very time you had to create a big movement, big fight against government. But if nowadays, if there is a democratic country and government is chosen based on democracy, why there is a big movement like Kisan Andolan? If it is happening, then certainly there is a lack something in the system. And I'm going to tell you why you should be bringing a change, because bringing a change in the environment, never support a consistent government of any party. Try to bring change, because if you bring change, the mindset of government will change, and they have to think that they are not ruler. They are not ruler. They are not someone who can be king. They are chosen by the people for the welfare of the people. That is what they have to understand. I'm asking you today. Nowadays you would have been seeing, every ad is going on your mobile phone. Whenever you are going in cinema, or any ad is coming on your every video, or any message is coming through, there are many bots who are provoking you even. You won't even know then what is going on, because internet in India has spread it after, I think, 2007 or 2008, on broader level, on big level I'm talking about. After 2010, I hope that in 2000, after 2010 and 11, Android mobile came in India, and best after that, users became much more prevalent. And before that there was very limited knowledge over internet about that very government. And since 10 years the government is of BJP, and before that, whatever happened, there was not so much compliance, not so much of data available over internet. But nowadays many data are coming, many people are talking, they are making videos. Since 4G came, video making is going on broader level after coming of 4G. So many people are able to deliver their talks, only in the present governance. And because of that, whatever automation is happening, whatever bots could have been over internet, it is happening because of the data that is available over internet. Many search engine have better algorithms, who work on certain functions. I will not say that they have consciousness. No, they don't have consciousness until now. After coming of general artificial intelligence, not artificial intelligence today that we see. After coming of general artificial intelligence, it would be possible that they could hold consciousness. Still, it is a debate. But whatever program automation is going on, we see that there is, on a broader level, they are trying to control your personal space. Wherever you are doing, they are intervening and meddling into personal space. And the same is government is doing the same at every level. If you will see, in every organization there are, every businesses, first GST came, thereafter Udyogadar. Thereafter now Udyam registration, Udyogadar has been discarded. Why they are doing so much of, classification? Why they are doing? To track everyone's business. And I will tell you, the development of country does not based on only tracking. Tracking is a very smaller part. Business development requires infrastructure development, requires facilitation of infrastructure and financial, compatibility that has to be brought down, so that they can understand exactly where to invest and how to invest and how government could support in a way that it can function well. You have to empower them, not impose regulations and rules on them. This is what will change everything. So government is trying to do everything on its own, only for provoking you, confining your rights. Why they are creating so much of control over you? Why they are doing? To control you, not to develop you. Their development part is different. Development happens in physicality, not on digitality, that you think. Yes, digital has happened, digital transaction is going on, but if you think the government that was prior to this government, Congress was there in 2000 till 2014. At that very time, Aadhaar was the manifestation of that very government, of Congress government. Unique UIDI was created by Congress government. Thereafter, it is all implications of that. Nothing else. It is all implications of that. Biometric and retina scan, that was devised in the Congress government, not in this government, and that is only the implications of that. I am telling you, this is positive part. Negative part, I am telling you, they are confining your right. They don't think exactly that they should have to go through the people. Whenever they bring any law, the first of all contemplate, it could be better according to their own thinking. They don't take consideration on a broader level. They do not communicate with the communities, let it be Kisans or other their labor party. They do not discuss with them, with their leaders. They directly bring it, and then they impose it on you. If there is something bad, they will scrap it. But when 700 people, 50 people will be killed in agitation, in movement, so what happens? They have control everything, and they have limited, recruitment in every job. I'm asking you, if you are providing 5 kg of ration to everybody, you are changing nothing. You have to uplift their life. You are only feeding them. You have to uplift their life. Feeding is different. They are not going to work for that. But upliftment, if you give them jobs, one people, if they are getting 10 people getting affected by that big job. So if 50 people in a village get jobs, like in any kind of as a soldier recruitment, or in any kind of government job, or any kind of at any avenue where there should be good emoluments, good payments, 50 people will be given, 500 people will be dependent on that, and then the money will be used in that very market, in their village. So many businesses will come, they will flourish together. If 50 people in a village gets job, the destiny of that very village will change in 10 years. You won't even see how the village will develop. And in 5 kg, if you are providing for their whole life, they will always be poor. They are not going to be changing their environment. That is what I want to tell you. Today, I just want to make you understand what you should do. Your right is important. You don't blow yourself up your mind. You think that they are going to give you a Hindu upper hand. I don't think so. They are only polarizing youth, and polarization will bring chaos to the society. Nothing else. They are not going to send 500 people to Pakistan or Bangladesh. They are not given the power. They are not vested the power to do that, because that government will not accept their citizens. They are not going to deport that. That you have to understand. Only they will create polarization, and polarization will only bring chaos, nothing else. They will be here, their mind will be oppressed, their life will be oppressed, they will be in melancholy all the time. Since you are polarized, you will always be hating them, and hate will never satisfy your well-being. Even the God says that if you want to liberate yourself, this has been my I emphasize that. I try to emphasize it all the time, that if you want to liberate yourself, if you want to raise the consciousness, collective consciousness, and the vibration of the planet, you have to leave hate and you have to love everyone. But since power making ability you have, each and every individual have, it is important that we should take a role to make them understand that this is the right time to cast votes to such party which can bring changes. Previous to this government, previous to 10 years, you were very, your heart was not flickering. Today no one has, patience. No one has certain patience. Everyone's mind is flickering, heart is flickering. What will happen tomorrow? If such law will come, where we will go? If such compliance will come, where we will go? But previously they were thinking of people, that people will accept it or not. What will happen if this category of people, these older people won't be able to come in the bank? What will happen? They were thinking of them. They were bringing a different channel for them. But here, everybody has to come and has to give their fingerprint, otherwise their account will be closed. And even then they were doing that, close everyone's hard linkage. Again they have to come, reinitiate the process, for all the benefits of the government. There is no benefit actually. I'm telling you exactly, they are making you poor, nothing else. Everyone is getting 10,000 rupees, Many people got PMs on it. I don't want to name what is that? This is a loan. No one is going to pay. 90% of the loans are going bad, And what will happen? Their civil will be bad. Only for 10,000 rupees. They don't understand if their civil will be wrong. In the lifetime, they are not going to be a wealthy person. If any opportunity will come, they will never be a millionaire. Because their credit score has gone wrong because of that 10,000. It has not only paralyzed their mind, their body, it has uprooted their financial well-being. I'm asking you, it is bad. You can give 10,000 rupees to them, as a gift, or as, other parties are claiming that they will provide to women, for betterment, Why you are bringing such a chaos to all the people? You don't understand exactly what is happening right now. Every digital channel is being hacked, Your personal space is being intervened. Why don't you think that you're being colonialized by these people? So you have to change. You have to bring this time the change that is required. I'm asking you on this platform because I know exactly that this is the right time to tell people exactly what to do, what not to do, what you feel, what not to feel. And this is a great time that you have to understand. That's what I'm asking you. Thank you for listening to me. In next video, I will be talking a lot of new things. I will not bring this topic again and again. Thank you for listening to me.